Hey guys, our topic is Bisexuality 101. We are going to present the life experience of bisexual in Hong Kong. We have conducted a street interview and we interviewed a bisexual. I'll start by introducing the definition of bisexuals. What do you mean by being a bisexual? Bisexual is a person who has capacity to have romantic or sexual attraction to more than one gender. In Hong Kong, the representative of bisexual is Leslie Cheung. He tried to break out gender stereotypes through his work. He wears high heels in his performance and acts in an LGBT movie called Happy Together. Now I will pass to Kristina to talk about the quality of life of bisexual.
Now let's talk about the lowest quality of life for bisexual people. Among all positive or honest quality of life satisfaction, happiness, and perceived value in what you do with your life, bisexuals had the biggest happiness gap. Reported anxiety level was significantly higher in any other group. Life satisfaction and happiness were also lower. So the reason for the lowest quality of life, LGBTQ people are more likely to experience mental health problems. It highlights their potential exposure to discrimination in relation to all aspects of life, including health service, education, and employment levels. Moreover, studies have shown that bisexual men face less social acceptance among LGBTQ people than gay men and lesbians. And among bisexuals, 40% report that they had been subjected to jokes, and 31% said they had been rejected by a friend or family member because they were bisexual.
So, what kinds of stereotypes do bisexuals face? Most of them revolve around by people's multisexuality. For instance, bisexuals are commonly believed to be playboys or playgirls, always hypersexual or looking for threesomes. They may even have an unfair advantage of finding partners, so on and so forth. Furthermore, bi erasure is a pervasive issue that badly affects bisexuals. People often mislabel bi couples as straight or gay, just like the picture here. Some may even disregard the legitimacy of being bisexual, framing them as indecisive, confused, or in a transitional state. What's worse is that such hostility not only comes from the public, but also from the LGBT community as well. Since gays and lesbians are also monosexuals, just like straight people, they may treat bisexuals as outsiders. To further understand people's stereotypes, we conducted a street interview.
The interview process is done by interviewers by providing a few guiding questions about LGBTQI+ community. Opinions are collected from respondents. The collection of opinions. Most of the respondents are teenagers, and some of them do have some misconception about LGBTQI+ community. Is to understand the general attitude of people with different age categories, and to collect and compare the differences in attitudes and opinions between age categories. Also, to know more about how conservatism affects the stance towards LGBTQI+.
咁你可唔可以俾3個形容詞去形容雙性戀嘅人？
好污糟，好勇敢啦，然後都係一個正常人啦，同埋多啲選擇咯。
應該都冇乜分別啊。
好麻煩咯，然之後好自私咯，然之後同埋好隨便咯。
咁我咧就覺得咧，有一啲人咧，佢哋嘅諗法咧係受住呢個傳統嘅思想去限制咗啦，佢哋冇去好認真咁樣去探討過呢一個性別嘅問題啦。但係佢哋喺冇考慮或者認真咁樣反思過呢個問題嘅時候，已經將佢哋以前聽落固有嘅價值觀套咗落佢哋所講嘅批評嗰度。
咁譬如就係雙性戀嘅人會比同性戀嘅人更加容易出櫃咯。
我認同啊。
你認同？點解嘅？
因為我覺得。嗱，呢個係我嘅感覺啦，我就覺得，因為佢哋又中意男仔又中意女仔啦，咁即係其實佢哋可能係同時間同一個男仔啦，再加一個女仔咁樣咯，即係佢係同步咁進行咯。即係我就覺得佢係應該唔關事啦，係嘅，多個機會啊嘛。
多個機會，因為兩個性別。
係啊。
唔同意。
覺得喎，
你唔覺得嘅？
人忠貞嘅問題嚟嘅啫。
我想分享先啦，因為咧我都一直都好公開咁樣同唔同人講咧，我就係拜咁樣啦。因為我都覺得呢個係我性向，大家知都冇所謂咁樣啦。但係咧我知道我身邊好多人咧，成日都覺得我好花心啦，因為佢哋覺得我男女都得啦。即係咧，我遇過誇張嘅就係咧，我個 friend 佢同我講話，你有男朋友啫，但係你未有女朋友喎。即係佢就問我會唔會識一個女朋友咁樣。即係咧，我就覺得好詫異，點解會咁樣？因為即係我唔係話多重伴侶係點樣啦，但係我就會覺得呢啲係刻板印象，因為我拜唔代表我同時要同兩個人一齊咯，即係咯，我自己咁樣睇。
之後就係雙性戀係一個自我探索嘅階段啦，到最後會變翻同性戀或者異性戀。
我覺得呢個唔啱咯。
我覺得係非常人咯，唔排除有啲人係唔 confirm， 所以以為自己係雙性戀啦。咁但係都有好多人係真係雙性戀嘅。
即係因為我都有經驗嘅，即係我男朋友佢之前咧，即係佢係都係雙性戀嚟嘅。然之後佢同我一齊可能都係一個自我探索嘅過程，咁最後都係同咗另外一個男仔一齊啦。咁即係我覺得都係嘅，呢個都係發掘緊佢嘅係咯。
都唔啱，我覺得係，我覺得三個都唔啱。
我贊成咯。
我都唔否認，可能有部分嘅人係真係因為探討嘅階段，所以有一個 bisexual 嘅情況，但係亦都有啲人可能佢到由一開始去到最後，佢哋都係 bisexual 咯，都係兩個性別嘅人都會中意咯，所以唔能夠一
雙性戀會提高咗愛滋病嘅傳染風險啊？
應該會啊。
唔會啦，
都應該會啦，係嘛？即係咁多人係咯。
呢個嘅常識係有少少謬誤咯，因為咧其實呢個係已經流傳咗好耐嘅一個 norm 嚟嘅咯，即係佢哋覺得 gay 啊、bisexual 嗰啲會感染愛滋嘅風險比較高，但係其實呢個係一個錯誤嘅觀念啦，因為其實愛滋其實除咗係性行為可以感染到之外，其實仲有好多其他途徑可以感染到啦。咁而唔係因為佢哋係發生過同好多性別嘅人發生過性行為，所以先至會感染愛滋嘅風險比較高。如果你係做唔足呢個安全措施，其實就算你係直嘅話，都會感染愛滋咯，而唔單止係bisexual。
For the brief summary of the street interview, we feel very satisfied towards the results as we interviewed many people so as to get full information and experiences. And we also feel surprised towards the result because we originally thought that youngsters will be more open-minded than older generations. However, the results of the interview shows that there's no relationship between age and the level of open-mindedness. And we also hope that the society can accept bisexuals more with the interviewees.
Now I will talk about the summary of bisexual interview. In the interview, we tell the people in bisexual groups to respond to those misconceptions, including bisexuals are more likely to be a player and bisexuals is only a transitioning state. The person will finally become heterosexual or homosexual. After the interview, we know the point of views from bisexuals and found that being bisexuals is not the cause of the problem mentioned in the statement. Many of them oppose and disagree to the misconception, and some of them think that the cause is not being a bisexual, but the personality of a person.
In conclusion, throughout the whole project, we found different people's perception of bisexuals and bisexuals' response. What surprised us was that we assumed that many of them would be unfriendly to bisexuals. However, some of them were friendly, proof that we should all let go of our stereotype. What's more, it is the first time for us to try to discuss a topic in the form of a street visit and interview, and we found that it was an excellent form to discuss a topic. This is all of our presentation. Thank you.